Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever been in that situation, maybe in an industrial setting, where you're trying to bend really large, heavy materials and getting that exact precision, that consistency?
Hmm.
It's it's just incredibly tough. The kind of repeatable quality that really makes a difference between just okay work and, well, exceptional, profitable output. Well, today we're going to dig into a machine that's really engineered to tackle exactly that challenge. It's the Ercolina TB130 Top Bender. And this isn't, just another bender. It's designed as a genuine solution for shaping materials like steel, various profiles. Our mission here is to unpack what makes this particular machine stand out. We'll look at its core capabilities, understand how it delivers that consistent quality, and how it boosts efficiency. Basically, you'll get a clear picture of its advantages.
Yeah, and what's really interesting, I think, is how it's built to handle such a wide variety of heavy-duty stuff. We're talking large diameter pipes, tubes, squares, rectangular sections,
Oh.
even solid bar. It's really aimed at those demanding applications where you need that versatility.
Okay, so when we say large diameter and heavy duty, what are we actually talking about? Like, what specific capacities does the TB130 have, and why is that capability so important out there in industry?
Right, well, the specs are pretty impressive. Our sources show it can handle mild steel tube up to 5 inches, and it has a pipe capacity of 4-inch Schedule 40.
Schedule 40. Okay, so that's not just a random number, right? That relates to wall thickness.
Exactly. It signifies a specific, pretty substantial wall thickness for pipes. It means it's built tough, able to handle significant pressure or stress, which makes it critical for things like infrastructure, heavy construction, even some large-scale artistic fabrication where you just need that raw bending power. The sources even mention it handling 3-inch by 3-inch quarter-inch wall material without breaking a sweat. That really tells you something about its strength.
Wow, yeah, that's some serious muscle. But beyond just the brute force, how does it make sure the operator can actually use that power precisely, repeatably, without, needing a PhD to run it? Because consistency matters just as much.
Absolutely. And that's where the user experience side comes in. The TB130 uses intuitive touchscreen programming for setting your bend angles. It even includes system diagnostics in multiple languages, which is handy. Plus, for the operator day-to-day, there's a quick change tooling system, a clear digital display for the bend angle, and maybe most importantly, material spring-back compensation.
Ah, spring back compensation.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pause there because for anyone listening who's ever bent metal, that spring back phenomenon where the metal just wants to, bounce back a bit after you bend it, that can be a real headache, can't it?
Yeah.
How does this Ercolina system deal with that?
Yeah, exactly. It's a common frustration. The springback compensation automatically figures in that natural tendency of the metal to rebound slightly. The machine calculates it, adjusts the bend automatically so your final angle is consistently spot on every single time. And that drastically cuts down on rework, saves material, keeps the quality high across a whole batch of parts. To really nail that accuracy, it also uses electronically monitored counter-bending die positioning. That's key for holding precision bend after bend. But, it still keeps that practical touch. It has a traditional foot pedal for the bend and return function, so it balances the tech with direct, hands-on control.
Okay, now here's something that really jumped out at me from the sources, something that seems quite different of the TB130. It has no hydraulic components.
Yeah.
For a heavy-duty bender like this, that feels like a pretty major engineering decision. What does that mean practically for an operation?
It is a huge distinction, yeah. Instead of hydraulics, it uses a heavy-duty steel gear case for power transmission. And that design choice has some real practical upsides for you, the user. It generally means less maintenance. Think about it. No hydraulic fluid to change or top up, no leaks to worry about, potentially simpler troubleshooting if something does go wrong.
Cleaner too, I imagine.
Definitely. The absence of hydraulic fluid contributes to a cleaner work area, maybe even a bit quieter. So ultimately, it points towards a more robust, lower maintenance system, which ties directly into that long-term reliability and accuracy we talked about. And when your goal is improving product quality and boosting profit, that translates pretty directly into less downtime and lower running costs.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. We've got this huge capacity, the smart user interface focused on precision, and this unique non-hydraulic mechanical operation.
Yeah.
What's the bottom line for businesses needing industrial bending?
Well, I think the Ercolina TB130 really stands out because it gives you the power to make consistent, high-quality bends across a really wide range of large pipes and profiles. Its programming is user-friendly, helping ensure that precision and efficiency. And yeah, that distinct mechanical operation, specifically being non-hydraulic, sets it apart in terms of its design, its reliability, and potentially its long-term cost-effectiveness.
Right. Which means for you listening, this machine isn't just about bending metal parts. It's pitched as a really robust solution that promises to uh, improve your product quality, your finish, while also significantly boosting your operational efficiency and hopefully your profit margins. It's about leveling up your manufacturing game. So maybe a final thought to leave you with. Really consider how that lack of hydraulic components in the TB130 might play out over the long haul. Think about those long-term operational costs, the maintenance picture. What could that specific design choice mean for your strategic approach to industrial solutions, especially when you factor in the total cost of owning and running that machine over its lifetime? Something to mull over.